Hello from Ukraine and welcome to checkmydream.com. Are you a superstitious person? Do you believe in signs and omens that our everyday life gives us? Superstitions is quite a subjective topic, of course, and it is up to everyone whether to believe in them or not. For many centuries, our ancestors were paying attention to signs and omens that everyday life gave them, including animals, nature, and everything that was going on in their lives. So today we're offering you to talk about signs and omens about seeing a spider. Usually spiders can be found almost in every apartment, in every house, so when people encounter spiders, they usually want to know whether it is a good or a bad sign. For centuries, spiders have been associated with family, with the life, with the relations in the family, with the well-being as well. Besides that, very often spiders symbolize money and wealth. Our ancestors believed that spiders connected our current world with the other world. Maybe that is why a lot of people are afraid of spiders on the subconscious level. First of all, it should be said that you should not be afraid of a spider if you encounter it in your apartment or anywhere else, because the majority of signs state that it is a good sign. What does it mean if you saw several spiders at once at your place? The majority of us do not really like spiders because they look quite unsympathetic, and that is why people are usually quite scared when they see several spiders at once. But you shouldn't be afraid of such a sign, because according to folk omens, seeing several spiders at once is a good sign, promising that your house and your family is protected from any adversity and any evil that may be coming from others. The majority of signs say that if you see a spider crawling on you, it is a very positive sign promising success and positive life changes. In some cultures, it is considered that if you see a spider at night, it is a sign that you will receive money soon. Besides that, seeing a spider crawling on you usually means that you will be quite healthy and strong, and you may not worry as for your health. As for seeing a spider in the morning time, the superstitions say that it may be a warning that you should be careful during the day because something bad might happen to you. Let's talk about seeing a spider in your home or in your apartment. Is it a good or a bad omen? First of all, when you see a spider at home, you should pay attention to its direction. If the spider is crawling up, it usually means something good, some profit and positive news. But if the creature was crawling down, it usually means some problems and obstacles that you will have to face. As we already mentioned, seeing a spider in the morning is not a very good sign, but as for the evening time, these are usually quite good omens, promising good perspectives, new relations and some positive changes coming. But if you see a spider crawling down the wall at night, it is not quite a good sign, promising gossip and misunderstanding in the work team. So be ready for this. If you see a spider crawling up its web or a very thin thread, this omen predicts good news. But if the spider is crawling down, be careful as to take any decisions because there might be quite serious consequences. The most popular sign about seeing spiders at home is material gain. It may apply to any of the family members. It may be winning something, winning a lottery, getting a bonus, getting a work increase, or any kind of this thing, so it is quite good. It is considered that negative energy gathers in the corners of your place, and it is a good symbol if you see a spider in the house in the corner, because it is considered that it protects those who live in the house from negativity and from anything bad that might happen to them. If you see a spider on the web and it is not moving, the omens usually say that you may make a wish, and after that look at the spider and see where it crawls. The wish will come true if the spider crawls up. If you saw such an unusual scene as a spider crawling on your money, it is a very good omen, promising some unexpected cash receipts soon. If the spider came down on your head, it is a very interesting omen, because if it was big and black, this means you should get ready for some news, and the news will be quite important for all the family members. If you notice a spider running on the floor, you should first of all pay attention to its direction. If it was crawling towards you, this means there will be some changes that will affect you. If it was just passing by, this means it will affect someone from your family members. Seeing a spider above your bed is a sign of love, adventures, and new acquaintances. However, for not single people, for couples, this is not a very good omen, especially if the spider was dark. This is a sign that something needs to be changed in your couple and that your feelings might be cooling. What does it mean if you encounter a spider on your pillow? This means, unfortunately, that you will have to undergo some stress. If you found a spider in your bed, this means you will receive some news soon. A spider sitting on the ceiling predicts all sorts of benefits and good news coming. If the spider suddenly falls on your table, this omen warns of enemies. And the bigger and the more unpleasant the spider looked, the stronger your enemies and ill-wishers are. If the spider was already crawling on the table, this omen says that your ill-wishers are already ready to harm you. If you saw a spider on the door to your place, this means you should expect guests soon. If the spider was dark, this means it will be quite unpleasant visit and unwanted guests. But if the spider was bright, you will have a good time with these people. Seeing a spider in the kitchen is an omen saying that there is some disorder in your family. There may be some petty quarrels, conflicts, and it may even go up to a divorce. What does it mean if you see a spider in a cup? If the mug was full, this is a good omen, promising profit. But unfortunately, if the spider was found in an empty cup, this means you might get ill. Seeing a spider in the bathroom predicts changes in the financial sector. If the spider was close to the water, unfortunately this means that there will be some money loss soon. Seeing a spider in the toilet is a bad omen, promising that your finances might leak away just like the water. If the spider was sitting in the toilet bowl, this is a sign that some people are spreading gossip about you. Seeing a spider on the mirror is a sign of unexpected news coming, and it also means that you need to take some changes in your life. If you saw a spider close to your child's room, it is a good omen, meaning that your kid has a personal protector. You should remember that it is absolutely forbidden to kill spiders if you see them anywhere. The only exception is seeing a spider on the icon. In all other cases, this action will not bring anything good to you. If you kill a spider that you see, you might get troubles not only against you, but against your family members as well. So please be careful as not to destroy these creatures. If you found a dead spider in your apartment, this is quite an unpleasant picture, of course, which means that there might be a delay in getting salary, or you might quarrel with your friends. Besides that, our ancestors predicted weather watching the spiders. For example, if the spider was sitting quietly in the corner, this usually meant that there will be a windy day. If many spider webs appeared in the room, this was a sign that the dry time was coming. Seeing a spider in the center of his web is a sign that there will be clear and sunny weather. But seeing a web without a spider was an omen predicting rain. People also used to pay attention to the color of the spider they saw. So dark and red spiders usually brought some grief, while bright and white spiders promised something good coming. What does it mean if you saw a spider at your work, for example? This means that all the omens and signs will be related to the business sphere. If while you were at work the spider was crawling somewhere near you, this means you might receive a letter soon or there will be some business meeting. A spider crawling up the wall at your work is a sign of cash flow. But a spider crawling down the wall in the office means you might get a reprimand from your boss or you may lose cash bonus. If you see a spider on your desk at work, this means there are ill-wishers around you who will try to interfere with all your endeavors. What does it mean if you see a spider in your car, for example? These signs are usually related to money. But there can be two ways. You may either receive money or lose it. So if the spider was moving towards you, you may expect some cash flow, but if it was going on the other direction, there will be some cash expenses. But if the spider crawled on someone in the car, you may be sure that cash flow is guaranteed and you will have stable financial situation soon. If you saw a cobweb in your car, this is a positive omen, meaning that the spider took everyone in the car, together with the car itself, under its protection. What does it mean if you see a spider on your body? What do the omens say? For example, did you see a spider on your hand? If it was your right hand, expect financial gain. If it was your left hand, there will be financial loss. If you found a spider on your face, this is a very good superstition promising personal happiness. If the spider came down the cobweb on your head, you can expect some profit coming. Maybe you will receive some inheritance that will be quite unexpected for you and will fall like snow on your head. The omens say that if the spider got tangled in your hair, this sign predicts finding a true love. Seeing a spider on your shoes, on your leg or on your knee is an omen promising a journey. In general, seeing a spider on different body parts usually predicts good fortune to a person, but only under the condition if you remember that you are not supposed to kill the insect. And what about cobwebs? Do they bring something good or something bad to you? In many cultures, spider webs are a sign of good luck, and if you see several webs in your house, it means that money is on its way to you. But for the energy not to stagnate, you should not leave the spider web in the corners. You should clear the apartment regularly and remove the cobwebs from the corners and from any other places where you find it. If you saw a spider spinning its web, they usually say that you might make a wish. And if the spider managed to finish his work without being disturbed, it means that your wish will come true. There is also another opinion, and in some cultures spider webs are considered a bad sign, meaning that there is a lot of negativity in the place. If you were on the street and got entangled in a spider web, this is a sign bringing some minor troubles into your life. But if you saw a spider web on your clothes or a spider was crawling on your clothes, this is a positive sign promising good time and even changing your image or buying new outfit soon. But if you saw a spider web on your clothes or a spider was crawling on your clothes, this is a positive sign promising good time and even changing your image or buying new outfit soon. As you can see, there is quite a big number of different superstitions about meeting spiders in different places and in different time of the day. So in order to get more information, please visit us on checkmydream.com. Thank you for watching us and have a good day. And of course, do not forget to subscribe to our channel.